What's up, gamers? You ready for another episode of me farming? Well, this time I actually did set up farming properly. And no, I'm not doing the money making method today, of which is best, even though I have good hoes now. Uh, yeah, I have been grinding a bit. Although those will come in a later video. So, besides, this will be part one of a thing I'm doing. So, stick around and hope for part two eventually. But anyways, let's start off here. So, how do you farm properly? You may looking at my farms and be like, what the hell is that? Well, actually, it's kind of pretty good during this setup. Although a lot of people farm straight or flying. Flying's actually worse, actually. It's actually better to do it the way I discovered you can do. Remember sugarcane, how you would go ahead and farm at a set angle? Well, I applied that to every single crop I have, and it's actually pretty good. And yes, I did do it for pumpkins and melons. I can only have one at a time. I can't be bothered to make an actual farm for them, and I don't care. Alright, so for, to first get started with, we're going to go ahead and demonstrate sugarcane. Uh, where is my... There. So, what you usually use, you can use any farming gear, like, you can use any tier of this, it's just the beats that matter. What speed? 327, 45 degrees offset. As you can see, the yaw and the pitch is right here. So that's all you need to see. Don't worry about that guild logs. Anyways, yeah. So basically, you grab your good old wheat hoe, your sugarcane hoe, you warp to your garden. Once you set the angle, then you go ahead and it'll stop moving. Thank you. You go ahead and start on your sugarcane. And the nice thing about it is you just hold left or right, whatever you want to do. It really doesn't matter. But this is the most efficient way to do it. What kind am I using? Am I using Ellie or no? I'm using mushroom. So yeah, this is basically the concept. I'm not gonna show how to farm the entire farm. This is just a demonstration of the angle is cut. Since sugarcane ain't too bad, but this is basically the concept applied to every single crop, and it works surprisingly well. I'm trying to drag on this set just to show you the corners. See? And the nice thing is, you're only holding two keys. I'm holding A and S for this. So anyways. Alright, so what crop are we going to do now? For example, let's, do wheat. I mean, the nice thing about wheat is that it can be applied to every other crop, like netherwort, carrots, potatoes. All those four crops, netherwort, wheat, potatoes, carrots, they all act like the same. So I have a wheat hoe here. I'm gonna get my netherwort hoe out just because why not? Because people actually farm netherwort nowadays. So, alright, let's do wheat first. Go ahead and do that. Wheat, and I have a contest in 5 minutes. Oh, better get this done first. Yeah, basically just like this. The unique thing about these crops is that when you're going around the corner, you can catch the sides of the corner. So when I get down to the edge, when I'm turning, I'm not, when you're usually doing on like a set angle and other people, when you go around the corner, you're not minding any crops. That's down. I made it so going down time and coming around the corner. Even though I was bad there, but still. The other corner is also very important. And when you go around the other side of the corner, I'm also getting those crops as well. I've just at a really bad time because I really want to do this week contest. But yeah, this might be a short video just to demonstrate the effectiveness. See, just like that. And let's go ahead and do the second hoe. That was wheat, and this is nether wart. Although I have to use another pet for this. Alright, let me get back in here if I can. Alright, go ahead. See, just like the save. The reason why this is better is because you're not missing a single crop. You usually want to not miss a single crop, and with sugarcane you don't miss a crop. I mean, people can say otherwise, but this is usually the best method for. This is one of the best methods for wart. And the nice thing about this style of build, you can keep the angle for every single crop you use and never have to change it. And yeah, I actually like this method personally because I can apply it to every crop except except cactus, mushroom, and cocoa. That's the only two crops I haven't went over. I just want to get the first few crops out first, then I'll build the other farms, and then I'll make a part 2. So hopefully you do enjoy that. So I come around here, and then look at that. Pretty easy. Alright, let's go ahead and do pumpkin real quick, because I'm trying to speedrun doing the wheat contest. So, alright. I don't have melons, but pumpkins work the same as melons. That's all you need to know. No, this is special. Why is it special? Well, because you have, look at that. As you can see, I'm going over the crops and mining just the blocks itself, since those are the most important pieces to mine. You want to mine the pumpkins, not the crops. Although you can probably modify this, but you can modify it to be longer, which will work just as well. So, yeah, this is the basic concept of how to do pumpkins and melons. This works just as good. So, which is actually pretty nice for me, and for anyone that decides to use this method. And just remember, I have not changed my angle once. I haven't changed my yaw, I haven't changed my pitch. It's all the same. Although you might need to install a texture pack, but for the crops like netherwort, wheat, potato, carrot, and stuff, so the hitbox is higher. So that's the only thing you need to worry about. I have a minute. Also, when you are building farms, build them like long. For the crops that you want to build as a 3x1 for plots is netherwort, carrot, wheat, and potato. The 4x1 you want to use the pumpkin, melon, and sugarcane. Although you can't all have them in the same plot, which sucks, but or you can just do something like this. So, okay, well I got a wheat contest shortly. So I will also do a video on how to build it. So stay tuned. And if you do want help building it soon, uh basically join my Discord and I'll try helping you the best I can. Other than that, have a good day and wait for part 2. See you guys.